Near the Bataclan, we heard this. His name is Davide Martello. He's a German street performer, and he's here with us. Thank you for joining us here on France 24.
Thank you for the invitation.
Tell us about it. What happened? You saw the attacks Friday evening?
Yeah, I saw the attacks on Friday evening in a pub. I was watching, like many others, the game between Germany and France, and I just came here to Paris right away.
You brought your piano.
I brought my piano, and I have a trailer and a car, and I travel around the world with this.
So you drove all night?
I drove all night, and I played Imagine. So I think this is a good song. It includes all the words that we actually need right now. So that's why I choose that one.
Because you were here back in January, you performed Letter for Elise by Beethoven after the January Paris attacks.
Yeah, that's too. I've been here like in January, and but I didn't came like right after the attacks. But I waited for 7 days because it was a kind of a different attack. It was, I mean, they made fun of religion, and so it's kind of a politic thing, so I don't want to be involved in politics. So.
I was going to ask you, why was that a Beethoven moment and why was this a John Lennon moment?
I play John Lennon too, so I always play John Lennon in such kind of crisis times. So John Lennon's always there. Like I play always Imagine, like in Taksim Square on the Maidan in Kiev. I always choose that song for kind of for those. Moments.
You mentioned you go to Kiev, you go to Istanbul, you come here to Paris. In these times of crises, are the audiences the same?
The audience, people are the same. All the people are the same all over the world. So we are all the same. We are one kind of human being. So we need to get to stand together, and we need to believe in what in hope. So that's why music is giving hope. So music is very important for us to hope.
And Davide Martello, one final question for you. On Saturday when you performed, Paris was in shock and there weren't that many people out on the street. How do you feel about the way you've seen the French capital, you as a visitor, today as opposed to the way it was over the weekend?
So yeah, on Saturday it was kind of empty. I just drive through the car. I found very quickly a parking lot, and I have a big trailer and a big car. I have an SUV, so it's pretty hard to find parking around the cities in general. Of course, harder than usual. And I found right away, like 20 meters after Bataclan in the near, I found a parking spot. And the first thing that I saw was a blood line on the concrete on the floor. So that was the first impact of that moment. So and I just roll my piano on this concrete. So it's pretty crazy to talk about that, but it's crazy. It was crazy. So I wanted to play more songs, but the moment right there was too emotional for me. So, and I wanted to go through the barricades of the police, and I wanted to play right in front of the Bataclan, but the police didn't let me go inside. So I just had that space that I had, like what you can see in those pictures. All the medias and stuff. So this was the only place that I could play this song. So, and I play it, and I just left and went back to Germany.
Well, it warmed the hearts of all us Parisians. So I want to thank you so much for making that all-night trip and and coming here.
Thank you.
Davide Martello, you're welcome whenever, right here on France 24.
Thank you very much.